This is a day I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes along that changes everything. Today, we're introducing 3 revolutionary products of this class. A widescreen iPod with touch controls, a revolutionary mobile phone, and a breakthrough internet communications device. An iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? These are not 3 separate devices. This is one device. And we are calling it iPhone.
Apple versus Zillow. Apple versus Zillow. Which is better in 2023? Apple is a technology company responsible for inventions such as the iPhone and the MacBook. Zillow is the most visited website in the real estate industry. Apple is worth an insane $2.4 trillion. I heard once, if you count like a billion seconds, it's only like a week. If you count like 1 trillion seconds, it's like a decade.
That is not what it is. We're talking about when y'all were watching TV.
Zillow's worth a measly $10.5 billion.
Not so measly.
Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to say measly. All right, not so measly, but nothing compared to 2.4 trillion. The answer may be simple. Apple? What the fuck is wrong with Apple now? The answer may seem simple. Apple is much better as they're worth over 200 times what Zillow is. While this may be true, Zillow created a huge source of revenue in the real estate niche. Comparing these 2 huge companies leads me to the most asked questions I get all the time. Which is better, business or real estate? Well, stick around to the end of this video to find out that answer. Over 90% of millionaires made their money off business or real estate. So I strongly suggest picking one or both to pursue. I mean, if you look at the richest people in the world like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, they have all made a ton of money on business, but this doesn't mean you should only focus on business and totally ignore real estate. Now I'm gonna tell you my top 4 pros and cons of business and real estate and let you decide which one's best for you. So let's start with business. Pros, potential for the largest profits. In most of my real estate investments, I'm making like $500 to $1,000 a month in positive cash flow. Well, in business, my average cash flow is somewhere between $10,000 and $30,000. The second pro is legacy. When you have all these companies and businesses, you grow them and you get really proud of them, and the whole area and the neighborhood knows who you are. This is something that will last way beyond after you're dead. Third, there's a lot less restrictions in business and real estate. In business, you can almost do anything you want. You can come up with the most creative structures, and there's nobody like looking down to say, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. And fourth, there's a lot less competition for people trying to buy businesses. For every property out there, there's 100 people trying to buy that property. But in business, for every 100 businesses, there's only 1 person trying to buy it. So you could just buy them for the best terms and best price way easier than you can with real estate. Now here are the 4 cons of business. The first one is it takes a lot longer to close a business deal than it does a real estate deal. My typical real estate deal closes within 1 month. My typical business deal takes many months to close. My second con in business, you need to do a lot more due diligence. In real estate, all I have to do is an inspection and I pretty much know what needs to happen. In business, there's so many things that you need to do due diligence on, and even after you do it all, there's things that come up 6 months, a year down the road that you never would have expected. So third, there's a lot more work in the beginning. You literally have to make sure that all the systems are in place, all the employees are good, and once you have it going, it can run smooth after that. But there's a lot of things in the beginning that's gonna take a lot of time. And fourth, there's a lot more people that you have to manage. You don't necessarily have to manage them, but somebody has to, and ultimately it's gonna fall back on you if things don't go right. In real estate, all you have to do is manage maybe a crew of rehabbers or maybe a property manager. In business, you have managers, tons of employees, and the list goes on. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of real estate. Here are my top 4 pros. First off, there's a lot more real estate available than businesses. Besides just going on the MLS and seeing a ton of stuff listed, there's literally way more property out there than there are businesses that exist. Secondly, you can buy multiple properties in a short period of time way faster than you can buy multiple businesses. Third, when you're ready to sell and liquidate and get your money back, you can liquidate a real estate way faster and easier than you can a business. And fourth, it's usually much more passive income having real estate than it is businesses. Here are my 4 cons of real estate. Well, first off, real estate has a lot more cycles. There's a lot more ups and a lot more downs, where business is more kind of smooth and steady. Secondly, you have to do a lot more real estate deals to make the same amount of money as you would in one business deal. And third, there's a lot more competition in the market. Every time I'm trying to buy real estate, I'm going against like 50, 100 people, where in business, I'm there all by myself. And fourth, there's a lot more regulations in real estate. There's literally a lot of government agencies that make you have to do certain things that make it a little bit tougher to get some creative deals done. I don't believe either real estate or business is better than the other. I believe that everyone should try both, figure out what they have more success in and what they enjoy more, and go after that. As far as me, I'm always gonna do both. I love real estate and I love business. If you wanna see how I'm gonna become a billionaire, check this video out right here.